I had a complaint from the last 3 episodes during the 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not sure how many episodes we actually are going to make with the initial footage. But, yeah, no, you guys said you wanted me to turn the game volume up, so I did. And I hope I don't regret it. Anyway, let's go talk to my man, Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you.
I'm
not
glad
sure
it's
about
me,
having
too.
non-humans on our ship, though.
You want
I'm in
to
charge.
immediately question my
I
decisions?
decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
I want to talk
Speak
about it.
freely,
Let's go.
Presley.
Come on.
I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems.
I wanna know.
Saren attacked one
Talk
of
to
our
me.
colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some
Let's
people think
not
asking for help is a sign of
turn away
weakness.
help.
That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how
I
strong
mean,
you are,
you know.
allies can make you stronger.
My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe
That
it out.
is a possible
numbers.
background for you to be in
Their
that.
ships were no match for an Alliance frigate.
And now you're here on a frigate.
Carry on, Presley.
Thanks, Presley.
ma'am.
Thanks for getting me in the mood. Let's actually go back on this. I know everybody's like, why don't you start the thing? We have a couple things we need to finish. So let's go finish those things. Before we go anywhere, gonna take my boys. Gotta take my boys with me.
Exo Presley has the deck.
See, that's why Presley's my man. Presley's my Riker. Presley's my Una. Yeah, Presley's my Una.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another
Presley's
profile
my
of courage
Spock.
with serviceman. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military.
All of that.
The extranet. Keyword, courage.
That was because of our decision to release her body. So, this is the cool thing about this world. If you decide to do something, something happens. If you decide to do nothing, something happens. They did a really good job with the writing here to simulate a world that is kind of alive. Apparently, I have gotten lost, and it resulted in a thing, and that's just how life is. I got lost, I found a thingamabob, and I used it. Okay, so we gotta go to the wards. That's where we need to go.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with
I'm sorry, you want to direct Hamlet with the L Corps, the guys who have to state their emotions. Oh no. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm gonna be honest. That seems like a dumb idea. Alright, you, Miss Wong. How are you? Here's your thing.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information.
I mean, you know.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped.
Really?
Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
And like that, the charm gets turned on, and we get more money.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling
How
me
about
the
you
truth,
tell me
Sherman.
what's really going
I'm
on?
not sure what you're referring to.
Come on.
My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
Yeah, that's a
Smoke
thing.
Jim. Then you know about the data?
Not yet, but you're gonna tell me.
It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking. Oh, she took the words out of my
The company
mouth.
we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers.
There it is.
A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers? What's so special about that?
And this
Keepers
is...
are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
Oh,
After
okay, fair
centuries
point.
here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your
And your tiny little short man?
Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings,
Uh-huh.
but he decided to keep the data for
And,
himself.
well, that...
Maybe
Okay.
Sell it.
You know what? That's fair.
I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by, Commander.
This is why scientists have
Continue gathering data
Overwatch.
for me.
What? Left arm. Work. Thank you.
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jaleed still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jaleed.
I think I gave the wrong response there. No, I can take the rapid trazzle. Rapid transit.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I'm afraid I
Found
did.
out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so I was...
You were hoping I'd kill him. Nah, fuck that, I'm turning you
Continue
in.
any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
Too late, Volus. You had your chance.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel. Well, it's still...
Why should I believe you?
But our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself.
Okay.
We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. I feel like too easy is a good term here. So in short, by the way, Ian, don't edit this out. I'm playing Mass Effect because some people who are very important to me in my life said they hadn't. And so they didn't get the references to things about it. And I am going to specifically be sending the videos of Mass Effect to those people because I want them to experience it with me.
Coming up in a report later,
Because when I was little Fiaura in undergrad college, little Fiaura played Mass Effect with all her friends and we compared decisions and we, genuinely saw different moralities within each other and learned a lot about each other. So, I'm playing Mass Effect. I want them to see the game and I want them to enjoy it with me because it is a long fucking game series to play. You can't just play the first one and you have to play them all. And while each one has a satisfying conclusion, dear God, that is asking a lot of hours of people. A lot. Okay, everything else is side quests we can go do right now.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Huh? How do the Krogan feel about that? See, I know what happened to the Krogan, I know why they're pissed off, and why they're a dying species, and I wonder how they feel about it.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling
Capitalism! Capitalism! We hate capitalism!
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Good question.
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
Did you just, throw the sexy insect man under the bus? Goddamn.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I remember loading this on standard SSD, and sometimes you'd end up standing in there for 10 minutes because nothing was working right. What's up, Presley? I'm going to go talk to Shockless real quick, and then we're going to get on the way. Actually, I need to talk to Wrex and Garrus. And then we can get on the way. What's up, Wrex?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
What's your story, Wrex?
There's no story.
Oh, bullshit. Don't you bullshit, mate.
Well, that's the Quarian if you want stories.
Oh, come on.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation, an infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I concede the point.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset
You know, I don't want an upset Krogan on my ship.
Ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Damn!
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me?
Explain it to me. Get in here. Let's see what Wrex has to say.
Details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Mm.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Wait,
Why
what?
did the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan,
That's a good point.
would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Uh-huh.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds.
Yep.
We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
I
We
kind of see his point.
hire ourselves out, and most of us never go back.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life.
You
Have you worked with
knew
the Spectre
that?
before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Okay.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way.
That's true.
CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
No, he's
Being
right.
a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape.
Okay. You know, that's fair.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
Uh-huh. Had to have that talk.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
No. This vessel's new.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Welcome to the
Thank you again
crew.
for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
You're really
With
that
being a
okay.
Quarian, the migrant fleet
Okay.
is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource, but we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was
Your fleet's still using ships
fuck.
3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired.
That was before humanity had spaceships.
But they work. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
What are you expecting or hoping to bring back?
We leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet, but no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We
Right.
set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the
And what if you never find
as
anything?
a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease.
This
Generations of living in an isolated
sounds like
and tightly
Amish,
controlled environment.
but space.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
I want to know more about the Geth.
The people I'm going to be
Tell
fighting.
you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
Uh-huh.
All I know is the story of their origins. The Geth were originally
Let it out.
to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status. This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was
And you still paid for it.
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix. Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group.
You know, like hive minds
No,
or
not that.
ant colonies.
Each
Uh-huh.
Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious.
Oh.
But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Oh.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
And next.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already
I
on the
mean,
verge of revolution.
you know.
By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
And that did not work out, did it?
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
No, they defended themselves.
If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think?
But you can't know that.
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked
That
up.
robotic ass face.
Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I'm just gonna leave you be. Ian, you can cut out most of the elevator stuff. Probably this too.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your
I
pilot.
didn't
I'm not even great.
do
I'm
a-
the best damn helmsman in the Alliance. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
Can we
All
stop
those
for a second?
combinations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh crap.
You're an ass!
Okay. I've got Wrex syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop.
Oh, the same thing Mr. Glass has.
Too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you
Why does everyone call you Joker?
I mean,
it's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
yeah,
was
I
just
can see
thinking how
that.
much You remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You're
Why didn't you
unhappy?
ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By
He's
the
got a
end of the
point.
year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's
Wrong
a
button.
lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight. Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
We have to pick where we're going in this milky ass way. And now we get to see the Normandy undock scene. See, I don't want to do any main story stuff yet. So we're going to be side questing. Side. Hey, detect my left hand. Side.
Big surprise.
Side
The Alliance needs you again.
questing.